Boom, boom. This is Kinder. Everybody, welcome back to the channel. All right, we got a bit of Bleach Immortal up today. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we got going on. All right, so the Christmas event is still continuing on. I've already completed the actual Christmas surprise and got Grimjow right here. You'll get to 30 shards once you do that, and you'll be able to combine him. We'll go ahead and take a look at him here in a few minutes. But the rest of the event is pretty much going. I'm not having much luck with the gingerbread guys. Which is what I actually need because I need to purchase the time tokens, and I've only got 3. But I'm gonna have to draw on it some more times. But yeah, the bit to get Grimjow was pretty easy. There wasn't anything in there that required extra work. If you do your dailies, do your bounties, and everything, you should be able to complete all of the requests. Purchasing stamina, doing the Midas, which is just, basically Midas touch, which you click on that, you can complete your gold right there. Buying the stamina is pretty simple too. You just purchase the stamina, free purchasing this. So yeah, there's nothing in there that you have to do that's extra, as long as you're doing your dailies. Some of those bounties that they're requesting that you complete, that is out of the arena. Do arena a day challenges. Soul Society orders. This is the Soul Reaper training, okay, and the bounty trial. These are those ones for Crescent. These are the ones you have to do these, and you can only do these once a day. I do them every single day, just because you could initiate all and get them all done, start them all. But yeah, this is bounty trial on Soul Reaper training. This is the request that they're doing, and you have to complete this. I think it's 3 times. So this is what you have to do for those. Okay, so anybody not, because somebody was asking about 12. I think it might have been one of the Soul Reaper trials. But yeah, that's how you do it. Then there's the summons. Soul Jade summons, just basically you have to do, 10 times. You can do it on this one, or both combined. They do add up, so that's pretty good. In terms of doing 10 Soul Jade summons, that's what they were asking for that. So there's not really anything in there that should be unusual. The new characters up. Katen Kyokotsu. Everybody keeps saying that she's not a very good character. I looked at the actual stats that she had. She seems okay. I mean, I don't see anything that would make her. I guess a lot of people were hoping that she was going to be a little bit more powerful, but she doesn't appear to be. Let's get down here to her here. So if you take a look at her skill set, so deals damage to a single enemy with a 50 chance to silence the target for 1 round. Okay, and then she regenerates 10% of their max AP at 5th attack. Okay, it's not bad. The rage is an all enemy rage. It deals damage to everyone and reduces the rage recovery rate of all targets. So basically, it slows down their rage reproduction. With 30% chance to silence, and deals additional damage to the primary target. Not to exceed 200% of Kyoto's attack. If there's any more, make it difficult. And then passive is increased damage reduction rate. Okay. Activate Shadow Mend, and that regenerates 10%. So basically, I think what everybody was upset was about the fact that she really doesn't have any type of support that you would see. Most of this affects basically just her. And I think that's what everybody. But in terms of strength, she's not a bad character. She's going to have the HP regen, so it's going to make her a little bit tanky. But she's listed as support. She's not listed priority as a tank. So she's there. I'm going to go ahead and draw on her. We're going to go ahead and pick her up. Because I do have enough, I can do it just by using my Soul Jade, just by using my tokens. I don't have to use the actual any of my Soul Jade to do it. So that's why I keep my tokens in reserve and don't use them except on occasion. It's simply because of the fact that I can use those during the actual event and pull for the character without having to use anything. So you get 1 free each day, so let's go ahead and do the free summon. Okay, so it's 710 here. I think you get so you only need 30. So 6, yeah, I think it's every other it might be, so we'll see. So that's 710, so we got 5 there. That's hoping to get some wow, I'm getting a lot of full characters. Yeah, I'm gonna get to Omni Shards is what I'm looking for. Omni Shard and Awaken Essence. So I've got 10. 15. Got a bunch of Mishiros. Full Yami didn't complete any of the others, getting close. And we need 2 more, so 2 more summons. So I got Kinsey. And another Uryu, wow. Okay, so I think, yeah. Yeah, this is the last time. Oh, got an Ichigo. So, yeah, so she's completed. So you basically have to use 6 summons to get to 30 shards. I got Loopy. So I actually had a couple left over. So that's basically it. Make sure you take the rewards. This will allow you to get some more shards. Then you go into character. No, into bag actually. And combine. So that's her right there. You are. So not that much. Yeah, not the case, but a lot of the people have been saying that yeah, she wasn't. They weren't happy with the character on the, on the Discord. So I'm not sure. She looks okay to me, but yet she's nothing I'm going to replace into my team though. Simply because of the fact that she really wouldn't be beneficial. I mean, I have to keep a bird in my team, so really, if I was going to look for a bird, I have to replace Sassy, and Sassy just does a ton of damage. Plus, his revive makes him irreplaceable. At the front line, I've got I got Iroquois, but he throws up the shield, which makes him, and he's very tanky. And his defense break is nice. And then in full Hollow Ichigo just does a ton of damage. And I'm no longer having survival issues with once I got the War Soul, the healing War Soul. I just don't. It's just ridiculous how effective that War Soul is because it gives you healing without actually having to put a healer in your team. Okay, so basically it comes down to just having to survive the first strike. If everybody survives the first strike and lives, then they're going to get healed. Okay, the lowest people are going to get healed because it's every 3 regular attacks. That excludes rage, so it doesn't count on rage. So as long as you survive the first hit through, you're gonna start getting healing immediately after that, and it's not a small portion of healing; it's actually quite large healing, and it's every 3. So you've got 6 characters, so it's going to happen twice. It might not happen twice in the same row simply because of the fact that it's only for regular attacks. So some do off rage. The rages aren't immediate; their rages are secondary. Plus, if you have the Soul Hall benefit, your first 2 attacks, you get like 40% damage reduction from that. So surviving the first couple of attacks is generally not that difficult. Okay, plus, you just add in the fact that it's always the lowest hit point target that gets healed is what makes it really nice. So the one who most needs it the most is guaranteed to get it. So that's what makes it nice. So that's the character. I'm not going to go through the strength training for her. This is if you are going to decide to use her, then you want to at least get her up to. You want to try to get her to 5 stars simply because you'll get her weapon that way, awaken the weapon. So you're going to have to throw some Soul Jade at it, but there is a Soul Jade rebate up, so there is that in effect. So you get some Soul Jade rebate. As for me, I'm still humping through. I'll be able to get the actual I'll be able to get the fifth required to get the shop in the coupon. I'll be able to get that in I think it's 3 days. You get 10 a day for free, so I'll be able to get 500. So I'll be able to get another a 5 token set right here. But that's still going to make me short what I need. Okay, I actually need to see. I need 45. I got 37. I need 8. So 5 is not going to cut it. That's why I need the 10 out of the actual thing, and that'll give me the ability to get that. And I'll have some left over, so it's not like I'll be using all of them. But just haven't had good luck yet. So we're going to get 2 more of the canes, okay, and then in next week we're at 246. So we're going to get 6 more canes. Is all you're going to get from this event. I'm going to get, because I've already got all the canes out of here. So I'm going to have to basically use some soul jade to get this. And I'm not really happy about the amount, and often the canes are showing up. I'm just not happy with that at all. So so I'm going to have to use some soul jade on this. And I really did not particularly want to, but that's the way it goes. But yeah, it's just not working out, and I need another 8 times. So you're going to get, so you're basically going to have to use soul jade to get the 10 Omni shards if you want to, simply because of the fact that the free ones that you get, I'm only going to get 6 more, which means I need to draw 8 times, which means that I'm not going to quite have enough. You're going to come up a little bit short, so you're going to need to purchase the actual soul jade. But you just do it once, but it's expensive, as I said, 300 times. So since I am going to have to do it once just to get that, I'm going to go ahead and do it right now. Hopefully we can get some gingerbread men. Okay, so we got 2 more gingerbread men, 4 more shards. Ooh, 2 awakening essence. I like this roll. That was actually a very good roll. Awakening essence are always something that you need. Yeah, I'm getting there, So now I can get the 10, and that's what I wanted. This was the main. If I didn't get anything out of the event, I at least wanted to get that, simply because of the fact that that's what. So I need 5 more of these to get the 6. So I'll probably have to do some drawings here, but we've got plenty of time. I'm gonna wait and let things roll out and see, simply because they may end up giving a New Year's gift or something like that. As they did, they gave you that packet a few days ago, which had some candy canes in it and stuff too, to give you some free draws, which was in your mail. So so I'm just gonna wait. I'll do it like the last couple of days of the event if I still have not gotten anything, because I'm getting 6 more candy canes. Once I've used them, and see how many gingerbread men I get, then I'll make the drawings after those have run out, so I don't waste soul jade, because I don't particularly want anything at an event. I've got Grimjow. Grimjow's not a bad character. If you're a new player, he's a very good character. He will serve you well, but he's really not something that I can afford to bring up at this time. I'm still focusing on my main team, and as you can see, I've got everybody into Prison Blue. All the equipment's done on all the characters. I've got that up to Prison Blue. Yeah, that was easy. I had the gold for it, so I was able to do it. So that's all set. So now I'm just bringing up the enhancements so we can start on the rest of the event. So that's where we're at right now. All right. So in other events, has got stuff going on. They got the rebate. So if you do use Soul Jade, you will get a rebate, and this does, as you can see, work within the event. This is not just spending Soul Jade on the new character. This is spending the Soul Jade inside of the actual event. Okay. So that might be a reason to do them today. Okay, because you would get a rebate if you did do it today. This ends today, so you have to make a decision if it's, if you're going for the character inside of, if you're going for Christmas Nell, this might be the time to do it, would be today, simply because of the fact that you're going to get a rebate for that from inside the event if you do it. Okay, so this Soul Jade rebate is only up during a new character event. So this is going to disappear today, as does the new character event. So if you use Soul Jade, but if you use this Soul Jade in the event, Christmas event, you still get the rebate. You're eligible for it. So it might be something to consider. Okay, because you do get some pretty good stuff. You get Awakening Essence, and you can get some Omni Shards inside of here. So and plus you're getting some of your Soul Jade back, which allows you to extend. But so as you can see, it's something to consider. Okay, uh, and if you're going for now, this would probably be the time to do it because you're not going to quite get what you need um, through the regular candy canes. You can get some stuff, but you're generally not going to get the character because it's just too many shards. I've actually gotten several shards for her right now. If you look inside my bag, I've got 29. So it's not, they're giving shards out. You don't hit the big one very often. But like I said, I need 5 more of these Beastie Boys. So I'll probably end up doing some more draws on it. Just because, it's the thing to do, I think. But other than the time tokens for me, I don't really see anything in here that's actually interesting. If I got a bunch of gingerbread men, I definitely would patch up the 5 Awakening Essence. But other than that, yeah, I don't see much of it. They don't even have. They're not even offering any Omni Shards inside of here. Interesting. So let's go ahead and do another 3,000 summons on this here. Let's see if we can get our 10. Okay, another Awakening Essence. Ooh, 10 shard. That's a big one. See, no gingerbread men though. See, that's what keeps these gingerbread men aren't just showing up and they need to show up. 2 more. So I've got to 7. 2 more shards. Let's do 1 more. Go ahead and get that Omni Shard as a reward. 1 more. Okay, so I need 1 more gingerbread man now. 2 more gingerbread men. That should be easy to get. I don't see any problem with that. Plus, I got the relic, and that's for the soul hall. That's soul hall. So, you can get guaranteed. Okay, if you draw another 18 times, you're guaranteed to get 10 of them. So, yeah, I shouldn't have to spend too much. Although 3,000 of it was pretty big. But then you go into the Soul Jade rebate, and I can get back 6, 12, 1,800. Get back quite a bit actually, and I get 2 Awakening Essences, which is why I did it to get the Awakening Essence. Those are the hardest things to get right now. That's pretty much my sole focus. I mean, if I see Omni Shards, I'm going to go for them. But if I see Awakening Essence, I'm going to go for Awakening Essence as well, because that's very important. Because I need to get enough Awakening Essence. I have to have 10 Awakening Essence for each of my characters. So 6 of my characters, 2 already have the War Soul, which means I'm going to need 4. So I'm going to need 40 of the Awakening Essence to unlock the War Soul, and I'm still 3 sword. So I'll be able to unlock it for 3. But yeah. So I have to get these over time. But that's really difficult to get these. Plus I'm up to 46. So I think Nell is 70 though. So again, close but not quite. Let's see how much is Nell. How many is she? I think she's 70. I don't think she's 50. She is, yeah, she's 70. Okay, so 70, she's only going to be 3-star at that too, so you're going to have to build her up. But that's a lot of shards to go for her. But she's actually a pretty good character. If you don't have Christmas or Hime, who's gracing my screen right now, he's definitely something you might want to go for because she's a really good healer. Okay, it seems like the really good healers have only been offered in events. It was last Christmas that they offered Christmas, so now I've got Christmas Nell. So yeah, she's an excellent healer. So if you don't have Christmas or Hime and you're in need of healing, Christmas Nell might be the way to go. Understand that, of course, getting her Awakening Weapon, if you don't get it in this event, is going to be a little bit difficult because the only way to get those is inside of the coupon. She's not in there yet, but she will be. Okay, they add them intermittently. Like right now, they've added Travel Halibel is in here. Travel Season Halibel. So my assumption is in about a week we're going to see Halloween Nemu put in here, and then I would assume a week or so after that. So sometime in the middle of January, I would assume we're probably going to see Christmas Nell and Christmas Grimjow put in here as well. They'll be in the event shop. Okay, so don't fret. This is for all the events. So I assume all the characters are in here now, except for those three. The one from Halloween. But you have to understand, Travel Hellabelle, that event was like, that event was, that was like 2 months ago. So she's just now being put in there. She was put in there with the last update of a week back or so. So, so I would assume based on that, um, within the next couple weeks, we could see Nemu be put in here, Halloween Nemu, and then I would assume, because that was Halloween, then I would assume maybe a month, a few weeks after that, I would assume we'll see these two put in there. They will be in there eventually. So if you're looking at those characters, I would not spend anything on those. Just wait, give them time to update the event shop, and then you'll see it. As the refreshes that come, I would assume we'll see something happen, but they should be in there shortly. So you might want to hold off on that. But and I assume just like Travel Hellabelle, they'll put the character and their awakening item inside of here. Would be my assumption. So just hold off on that if you do want to get them. But she is a good character. If you don't have a healer, I would definitely go for her. But since I've already got Orihime and she does a ton of support and healing, I just don't see the need to go for it. I mean, granted, I'm going to do the pulls to get the gingerbread men as I need. And so if I get her in the process, I'm of course going to, if I get enough shards, I will of course use them on her, because Grimjow is really not going to help my team either. He's good. He's a good character too. He's going to do a ton of damage. It's just the fact that I don't really need a damage dealer right now. I've got pretty good setup and damage, and he's a Christmas character, so it's going to be difficult to get his item, to awaken item. That's what does it for me. I just can't get the stuff I need to bring him up. I mean, I'm going to need another 45 of the shit, But if you're a newer character, you need to make a decision. Getting both of them is going to be difficult, but it should be doable. You just have to spend the soul jade, but you do get a rebate, so that helps. I've still got 13,000 left, so I've only spent like 7,000 soul jade, or 6,500 soul jade, and I've got a bunch of awakening essence. And a bunch of shards actually, so I'm doing pretty good in shards. I've got 46 shards. I'm actually I only need 24 more shards to actually create the character. So it's not not that bad, but I do need 2 more of these beastie boys. But I'll wait and do that. We'll do that in the next event. And the next event, I'm going to do that. We'll do some draws if needed, and we're going to make a War Soul of Chaos. And I'll max it out, and we'll put it on one of the characters. And then we'll do some elite stages to see how that works and see how much it helps the team out. But it should. You just need Eisen shards to do that, and I do have the shards to do that. We have not received a reward yet for the War Soul of Chaos snafu that happened a while back. I think it was last week, where the War Soul of Chaos was found to be doing an extremely large amount of damage, well above what it's supposed to do. So the rewards are going to give us some soul jade, and they were going to give us 50 shards of Eisen. So I was debating whether or not to do, but I don't need to use those shards. I already have the shards to do it for Eisen, so it's not that big a deal. Plus, you could use Omni shards to actually do it. So, not that big a deal in terms I can do it right now if I want to. But yeah, it's for this Eisen, Guild Eisen right here. Okay. But as you can see, I have the shards needed to do it. It only takes the War Soul for him does not take that much. That takes 15 to unlock it, and I have 34. So, and as you can see, 10. So that's why I need 40. I have 4 characters that have not had their second, have not unlocked the volatile War Soul. So I need 10 for each. So I need 40. So I'm 3 short, but it's not that big a deal. But the War Soul I am going to take is, if you look in the War Soul bag, and it's under the combine. You won't see it because it's called Soul of Chaos right here. It's this one right here. increases the soul bearer's attack and HP. Okay, but here's the nice one. It says the soul bearer's rage skill drains 6% of the target's attacks and 6% of the enemy's defense, and it lasts for 2 rounds. Okay, so whoever you put this, so make sure that you put this on somebody whose rage hits everybody. Do not put this on a single rage target, because you put this on a character who hits everybody with their rage. That way when he rages, he's going to hit every character, and every character is going to get this buff put on them. Okay, because this only works for the character, this right here. You see, it increases the soul bearer's attack, okay, and HP. Okay, then the soul bearer's rage skill drains. Okay, so anybody he hits, when he hits him with the rage, it's going to drain 6% of their attack and 150 of their defense. It's going to make them weaker, and it's going to make them attack. Their attack's not going to hit as hard, and it's for 2 rounds. But it's only for the rage skill, so you have to make sure that this character's rage skill hits everybody. Okay, because it only works on this. So make sure it's a rage all, which is pretty much everybody in my backline is a rage all. My backline is White Ichigo, Dangai Ichigo, and Tensei Zangetsu. All 3 of those rage on everybody. So that's why. So it's not really a big decision for me. I can put it on anyone and it'll be beneficial of my attackers, but make sure that you do that. Don't put it on a single attacker, because then that effect is only going to affect the one he hits. Okay, so just a little thing there. So that's what makes that a popular Warsoul, is because of the fact of what it does. It's beneficial to the entire team by reducing the enemy's attack and the enemy's depth. So that just benefits everybody straight up. So yeah, it's a very good Warsoul. It's definitely something you should consider creating. Like I say, should have 50 shards for him pretty soon, 15 to 20. But you can use Omni shards, so it's not that big a deal. But I would definitely create that because it's a very good one. And I still really haven't made a decision on the second one yet that we're going to do. But I will by the time the event comes up. All right, so yeah, that's it. That's everything I got. I just wanted to get everybody an update on that. Drawing her today. It ends today. But yeah, I've heard she's it's not a bad character. None of the characters they've offered are bad. It's just that, you know, that she really would not be beneficial to my team. But for any new player, she's definitely got some tankiness to her. So that could help. She could be a front line if you're looking for a front line. To protect your attackers. So it might be something to consider in that case. Okay, so again, thanks a lot for watching. Remember to subscribe. You can hit me up in comments if you got any questions on the Christmas event. I'll try to help you out. Remember that I can't see these anymore, so if you're asking me how to like do one of these, you have to tell me which one it is, because like I can't see them anymore. They've disappeared now that I've already completed it. So just let me know which one it is. But yeah, as long as make sure you do your bounty trials and stuff. I think that might be what a lot of people are having trouble with, is finding the Soul Reaper training, thinking it's something, but it's actually just event, as is the bounty trial. They're just events in here. So basically, you just do these. Okay, I'll go ahead and do it and show you how to do it. So what I do is I just initiate all, and this will automatically pick everybody for everybody, and then quick deploy. And they're all going. Okay, that's all you need to do, and that's the bounty trial and the Soul Reaper training. So if you're looking for it, that's what it is. Okay. But yeah, if there's anything else, if you do have any questions, just hit me up and let me know which one it is you're having trouble preventing, and I'll reply back as soon as I can and let you know how to do it. Okay. So again, thanks a lot for watching. Remember to subscribe. Once you subscribe, you'll see the bell. Click on it. You'll get notified each time I drop a video. Also remember to like and share the video, as that helps the channel immensely. This is Kenrir, coming at you from the corner, signing out.